Hello all, 'tis I, Ragarath, back again with Techtonica, and so 0.3 got released at last, and you can't see it now, but it does pop up actually telling you how to use the railrunner properly, which it's never really properly done in a tutorial before, which is really useful. I'll put it up on the screen now, the actual words, because I did print screen them. I just did not have my recording software up at the time. But I thought I'd just have a look around at what 0.3 has to offer. So let's have a look in the tech tree first and see if we can spot anything in here that has been added. So we've got the advanced brick threshing here, which is blocked because we need this one. Okay, so let's have that and that. And then we get the Atlantan powder bricks that Lauren was on about. And it looks like there's more in synthesis somewhere, so let's have a look in here. That's right at the top. Okay, so we've got... so this is the plant matter separation. So this is getting plant matter frames directly from Kindlevine and the washed stems. Okay. So we've got all of them now. Oh my gosh, we are going to need more cores, I reckon. Let's see if there's more in here. It looks like there's more in here. Still got a little exclamation mark. What have I missed? I don't think I've missed anything in there. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, still got an exclamation mark. Or is this just... oh, there it is. Fiber extraction. So you can get plant matter fiber directly from plant matter now without having to first thresh your stems up. Right. That's all of that. Let's have a look in this one. So we've got vertical belts. Yes. That's what we want. That's what we like. So vertical belt, you actually get them quite early, look. That's brilliant. You get them at tier 2 in a Victor, which is quite nice and early for us to get those. That's good. So stack filter inserters I can't afford yet. I need to build some more blue cores. And what have we got in energy? Energy, we have crank span. So this is the longer lifetime for cranking, up to 30 minutes from 5. That's all we get in there. And what have we got in here? Oh, we've got quite a lot in science. We've got mass production for steel frames. And we have mass production of coolant, ceramics threshing, Atlantan threshing. So Atlantan chunks into Atlantan powder and clay. Doesn't that already happens, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I had a Windows pop-up and a sneeze at the same time. That is really bad. Oh my gosh, there's loads of stuff down here. Look at this. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the core clustering. Oh, but yeah, I'm not core clustering at the moment, am I? Because I'm doing this all on basic. But basically, they've changed the way that the core clustering offshoots into all the core boosts, by the looks of it. So, yeah, so 0.05 per core, 0.05, yeah, so they've all been centralized, so you know what the boost is going to be, and that's really good. So how much of a core cluster? So is it every... How many cores in a cluster? Doesn't say there, but we'll have a look at some point. Oh, this is the replacement tool. So it's actually a tool. Then we've got this one we can do, and this one we can do. We can then do one of these. We'll just do one of those for now. Or we could just do ceramics threshing over here, look. Which does ceramic parts into gravel. Okay, there's nothing extra in construction by the looks of it. No.
Task inbound.
Oh, okay.
Vertical
belts. Swap variant
of
existing conveyor belt technology.
To access and build vertically oriented conveyor belts.
Thank you, system.
Task inbound.
Oh, another one.
Alternate schematics. Configure assembler to access new methods for efficient production of existing technologies.
And some of those new recipes will only work with Mark II assemblers, Breaker. So
Thanks,
get going on
Specs.
those if you haven't yet. I feel like they'd be somewhere in the science facility too, though maybe in a different part of it.
I assume that is why we've got PR back up over here then. Let's go and have a look and see why we've got PR back up. Whee! Where is PR? Yeah. Things have got very laggy in this playthrough though now. Whoa, and you know, I don't have the best setup in the world, but I've got a decent setup on my PC. And I'm still lagging quite a bit. So, in the pulse room, what extra stuff have we got in here? Pulse network is online. Yeah, we know the pulse network's online because.
How confident are you about this route within Sector Zulu?
I told you.
So that's just playing the old recordings.
All I have to do is make sure we never head in that direction.
And you're certain that we'll eventually emerge someplace convincing enough to deceive them?
There are empty caves everywhere. We'll find one eventually.
And if we don't?
Then we don't.
Did I hear this before?
Contingency is you just tell people the truth.
I'm not sure.
Tap wire. Deciphered recording archive available.
Oh, is it just that there's an archive available now? Is that all I had to do here? I think so. The PR's disappeared now. Right. Okay, well that's pretty much everything that I can see right off the bat. I need to build a vertical belt. Let's see. That'll be under logistics, surely? Or is it just a variant? I think it might just be a variant on belts. So if we go into our belts, which we don't have any left of, we'll use number 2 belts. Let's have a look. So if we build a cross, yeah, Control R, for me at least, brings that up, and then you can flip the ends around. And then Control R, back into, that's brilliant. I love it. Look at this. And flip you back around. And then we can have a little loop. Look at that. Brilliant. Oh, what about the flat belts? Belts at the same level. So if I start building, how do I do? How do I do that? Because if I do my variant, changes it into, and then fixed height. But it does this first. Am I doing something wrong there? Do I have to do it first? Yeah, I have to change it to horizontal first rather than building and then... Yeah, so make sure you look at that, guys. So what I'm saying there is, don't start... If you want to do horizontal fixed belts, don't start building before changing, because you you'll start building in a vertical motion, what you need to do is change it to fixed height first. So you need to change it to fixed height first to do your fixed height ones. And as you see down the bottom, if you're doing it before you start building, you also get the hub split up merger to add in as well. So you can just put these down. And you can delete them. But what about the copy tool? We haven't looked at the what about the copy tool? We haven't looked at the copy tool. So we've got the replacer. How do we do copying? What do we need for this? We need electrical components and copper frames. So let's go and grab some copper frames. Don't have any spare copper frames. Still some off here. It says it does feel laggier than before though. We need 25 copper frames. Oh my gosh. Need all of you. No, you're mine. You're mine. Come back. Oh. I feel like I'm running it like 10 frames per second at the moment. This is not nice. Not nice. I'll have to have a look. What's that? 22, 23, 24, one more. 25. So this is the replacement tool, which I assume puts the tool in our bags. Yes. So
whether you were there to see it or not,
here we go.
one of your drills just finished cutting through the outer layer of an ore vein for the first time. I hope you remember there was a ceremony for this. I've been calling you one all along, but if you weren't a groundbreaker already, you are now. And please, don't worry about running out of ore. These veins might not be infinite, but there were thousands of people working here, and it never happened. You're all alone at the buffet.
It's these ones. These ones are all trying to mine each other. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So how do we use the replacer tool? I'm going to assume it needs putting on my bar to be used. So let's have a look. F8. Ah, yeah. So F8, you use the replacer tool, you just look over and it tells you what you can replace it with. That's cool. So if I wanted to replace this with tier 2, how do I change to that? Not that. Not that. How do I... Oh, hang on, it says down the bottom. No, it doesn't. Swap variant replace is... But that's replacing it with the same... How do I switch to the next variant when I'm replacing things? That's not helpful. That really isn't helpful. How in replace mode does that work? Or upgraded models from inventory. Yeah, okay. But how do I select the next one on that? Oh, okay. You have to hold down select first on the ones you want to replace, and then you just use the scroll wheel. So that's easy enough. So if I want to replace them with Mark II belts, there we go. Ah, nice. That actually works quite well once you've worked it out. And it stays on the last selection, so that is working nicely. Look, I can now replace all of this without having to take it all down, which is one of the reasons why I'd never replace anything. Because replacing it is a pain in the bum, because you end up collecting all the stuff you don't want to collect. Oh, that's brilliant. So that works quite well. Can we replace anything? So not replace that, but we can replace... Ah, nice. So if we want to replace this with a Mark II. Bang. Done. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so much a time saver. I can upgrade all of these to Mark IIs now. And then run out of resources quicker. Brilliant. Right. That's that tool done. So that's the replace, and we've done the fixed height things. Wasn't there a copy? How do we do the copying? Is that another tool that we haven't learnt yet? Which might be in here somewhere. Logistics, I would have thought. Tool belt. Stack filters. No. Synthesis. No, because synthesis is creating things. Terraforming is changing things. Transportation. I wouldn't have thought it was under there. Energy. Science, maybe, because that's where the replacer is. Where's the copy tool? Those are our core boosts, not worried about them. There's definitely not a copy tool under there, but construction maybe. Nope, nothing under there either. So, what do we do to copy? Let's see if there's anything in the controls. The interaction, rotate, toggle, swap variants, crafting, inventory, echo sketch map, menu, mole, default actions, hotbar, toggle, overlay mode, movement, move, jump, sprint. No, I can't see anything in here. This is just mouse sensitivity. Ah, so where is the copy tool? Oh look, in number 5 on my second toolbar has changed to a hub. Does that mean I've got the hubs selected? It does. Oh, cool. Right. Oh, but it doesn't change now that I've changed it. Actually, got to build first. No, just stays as a hub now. Okay, that might be a bug. Right. Copy tool. So how do we copy? Oh, look at the bar at the bottom. It is literally a left click. Oh, that might be accidentally happening sometimes when I don't want it to. But okay. So if I click and hold, that will change that to... Oh, hang on. Copied something I don't want to copy. Clear copied schematic, okay. So if I copy this, and then let go, it lets me place another one. So if I left click and copy, that just places. I left click and hold. Oh, I got power floor there. Oh. Left click, hold, and then drop. Does that do it with recipe? Oh, that'll be these, won't it? That'll be these. No, that'll be purples. Where's purples? I don't have any purple. I don't have any filters. Must have some over here somewhere. There we go, look. Right. So if I just copy that and place it, that copies it with the recipe. What if I didn't want the recipe with it? Ah, I see. Down the bottom, look, we've got paste recipe. So, okay. That does that. I've got to find the right thing that this was on before. Or I could copy it from another one. Like these ones there. I've got to press Q to clear. Oh no, I've Q to clear. And copied. Okay, so that's the recipe now copied. If you hold it down, it just does recipe. So how do you copy it without the recipe? Do you press left to copy, and that puts it down with the recipe. But if I click and hold, it copies the recipe. So how do you copy the thing but without the recipe? So copy. Ah, and then you just press Q once, not twice, to get rid of the recipe on it. Okay. Brilliant. Oh, why did I get rid of that? But we can practice, watch. So I want one of you. Yeah. You can go there, see? Then I can copy that. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a lot quicker now that I've got used to that. Brilliant. Okay, guys, well, this has been my quick look at the changes in 3.0. I haven't looked at all the patch notes yet. There are a lot of fixes and a lot of other things gone in, but I've had a look at the main things there and shown how they're working. So if you're a little confused with how they're working, we've done a little bit of exploration. There'll be markers down below to show you the sections I've looked at that in. And yeah, that's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to getting on and playing with these new changes. Let me know down below what you're liking the most out of this update, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.